And we start with new developments in a case of a Texas woman seeking a court ruling to get an emergency abortion. She has already left the state to get medical care, but that story continues here tonight.
The state's highest court has blocked a lower court ruling that would have allowed Dallas mother Kate Cox to get an abortion after a diagnosis of a deadly fetal abnormality. But there are still questions about what this ruling means for the larger issue of medical exceptions to the law. And
for insight, we turn to Capitol correspondent Ryan Chandler, who is joining us tonight. And we know you've been tracking this case, and you spoke with one of Cox's attorneys tonight.
Well, that's right. And bottom line tonight is that Kate Cox cannot get an abortion in Texas right now, even after she received permission from a Travis County court on Friday. Tonight, the Supreme Court said that her doctor did not establish that the abortion is needed in her reasonable medical judgment, even though that doctor, to be sure, very much believes the abortion is necessary for Cox's health and her future fertility. Now, the court did clarify some of the standards allowing medical abortions. They give substantial deference to doctors' judgments, and they say that women do not need to seek a judge's opinion if their doctor deems an abortion is appropriate. Her attorney tells us tonight that our team in Austin tonight, that he is hopeful this ruling will lead to more clarification of abortion bans, medical exceptions for his many clients with cases still in front of the court.
So many of our plaintiffs desperately want to have a baby. And sometimes, unfortunately, you just get a terrible diagnosis. And the best way to have a baby is to have an abortion, medically appropriate, doctor-approved abortion, and then try again, so that you can bring life into this world. I think that's what so many of our folks are trying to do here. And so, I would ask the folks that disagree to pray for those families and pray for their successful outcomes.
And in another case awaiting judgment by the Texas Supreme Court called Zarowski v. Texas, 20 other women are also suing the state, claiming this law does not give doctors enough freedom to determine when abortion is a proper medical treatment. The court may not rule on that case until June, though. Britt, Daniel.